Welcome to this beautiful Olympic stadium built specifically for these games. This really is the jewel of the crown. Absolutely sold out. What a venue this is.
In lane 1, Netherlands.
The Olympic Games always has a habit of making superstars. There's no reason why this athlete can't be the story of this Games.
Set.
What a start in the men's 100 metres final! Needs to move through the pack. This is going to be tight. The leader is Jamaica. Jamaica finished with gold. Second place and a silver medal for Team USA. Third position and Sweden take the bronze medal. Well, didn't finish in first place, but that's not going to stop this athlete from celebrating, and quite rightly so. Well, that was a good performance from this athlete. There will be those who say it could have been better, but surely it's worthy of celebration.
5.
Another glorious day in London. Here at the Olympic Stadium, we've already seen so much action, but now it's the high jump that takes centre stage, and what a field we have here. This really is a world-class field. The very, very best athletes in the world at this discipline are all ready and raring to go. Has a great elegance about him, this athlete.
Sweden.
This is a real opportunity to lay down a marker early on in this. Well, this is going to be a test for this athlete. Needs to go clear on this and needs to have good technique to do it. Contact with the bar and it will fall. Well, attempt number 2. Not outstanding, but certainly a good first-round performance.
8, 6.
Well, here's the replay. Well, that's the end of the round, and the scoreboard shows just a very slender lead.
Sweden.
Been brilliant so far, this athlete, and the question is now, can they follow up their recent attempt with another huge effort here?
Sweden.
Oh, and he's gone clear!
2.0.
Well done! An amazing leap. A leap into the unknown, and he's achieved a new personal best. Well, that was impressive stuff in round number 2.
Sweden.
How ambitious is he going to be with this attempt? Well, here we go then. Everything on the line here. This attempt will be a personal best.
Sweden.
Let's have a look at the confirmation. It's a new personal best. Here's the replay. Let's take another look at the scoreboard then.
Next, the athlete from Sweden.
The big question now is where the athlete will take the bar next. This athlete will set a new personal best if they go clear here. It's all about technique. Ultimately a failure, but not far away from getting this absolutely right. Well, the run-in was great, but the takeoff really left them in big trouble. Needs to go clear here. Well, that won't be any good, I'm afraid. A stutter in the run-up will have cost this athlete. No chance of going clear when you hit the bar that hard. Well, that was all right. I don't think there are going to be too many people that will remember that performance, though. Nowhere near this athlete's best, and that's why they're disappointed.
United States of America, with a height of
The French athlete has something to take home from this Olympics. A bronze medal, 3rd place. The winner today will have to send that javelin out towards 90 metres to take home the medal.
The next event is the final of men's javelin.
The men's javelin had to be redesigned after it was thrown well over 104 metres. Since the redesign, the best attempt is just under 100. Will that be touched today? Well, there's no reason why this athlete isn't considering themselves one of the real medal contenders here. First attempt then on the runway. Terrific performance with that first round.
Sweden, with a distance of 90.31 metres.
Well, here's the scoreboard at the end of that round, and it shows first place.
The competitor representing Sweden.
Second attempt. Can he beat his previous best? Uncoils now. Well, that's going to go out, and it's going to be long, this one, very long. Oh, that's massive! Absolutely massive! A huge new personal best. Well, that's the end of the round, and now on the scoreboard has a really big lead. 2 throws gone, now on to the 3rd attempt. This could be massive. Well, that's good technique, a good throw as well.
75.8.
Halfway through then, and the scoreboard is a welcome sight for this athlete, proudly sitting on top of the leaderboard. The nerves have gone now. Oh, that's arcing really low. He'll be happy with that.
With a distance of 91.86 metres.
It's a great stadium.
Next,
Will soon crown an Olympic champion. Sprinting towards the line. The fans like that.
Sweden, with a distance of 83.1.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard after that round, and it makes good reading. First place.
Next up, the competitor representing Sweden.
It's all going to come down to this, the delivery. Very impressive stuff, that.
Sweden, with a distance of 94.86 metres.
He deserves all the accolades and all the credit the crowd are giving him right now. Take a bow. Here is the replay. Scandinavia savours the sweet taste of success as Sweden take home gold.
94.8.
Well, there's so much at stake here, and only a tiny amount of time for these athletes to show exactly what they can do. The pressure is on for every single stroke. Every Olympics has a superstar, and there's every chance. Quite a field as well, some very, very strong competitors. The favourites for this event are all in the middle lanes. Everyone in here is on their feet for this athlete. How strong will this athlete be? The men's 50 metres freestyle is underway in the final. Well, leading the way and looking good here. In front, USA. In second place, Brazil. Third place, Australia. Who's going to come out on top? Brilliant performance. A goal for Team USA. Misery for Sweden. Fourth place finish. So close, yet so far. Team USA has another Olympic champion and another gold medal for the table. Hello and welcome to the Royal Artillery Barracks here in London. The next event is a shooting one, the 25 metres rapid fire pistol. One of the outsiders in the shooting events has to be Sweden. On 50...
Attention!
Since 1996, the Olympic shooting programme has been segregated. This time round, there'll be 6 women's events and 9 men's. It's going to come down to which athletes prepared the best for these games. Well, the pressure's on, but this athlete looks right at home here. Round 1 then, 8 seconds to hit the 5 targets. Plenty of time. Well, nowhere near the levels I think he was hoping to hit in that round. There's definitely some frustration there after that. It's back to the drawing board ahead of end number 2. Round 2 then.
Attention!
Well, that's all right. Certainly something for this athlete to work on. And how does that impact on the scoreboard after 2 rounds?
Next, the athlete from Sweden.
Next up, round 3.
Attention.
6 seconds. Needed a steady hand, but in the end, wayward fire in that round. Not good shooting at all. But bottom of the leaderboard, not good enough, not what he imagined.
Next up,
And from here, it's going to be an uphill task to get back into this event. Well, the time's cut in round 4 to just 4 seconds, less than 1 second a target. All right, very average though.
36.0.
And quite rightly, that performance is reflected on the scoreboard with a low showing.
The athlete from Sweden.
Round 5 then, this is where it gets more difficult. Well, that was only a very average return for the final round. Not good shooting at all. 7th after that round, and the scoreboard confirms there's still plenty of work to do.
Next up, the competitor representing Sweden.
Here we are in the 6th round, 5 targets, 4 seconds. Can't make a mistake here in the final round. Well, not bad.
Sweden with a score of 36.2.
Well, frustration, disappointment, not quite despair, I don't think. But this hasn't really worked out as this athlete had hoped for. Here's the replay. Another Olympics and another Russian hero. This athlete takes home gold.
79.
Terrific venue, this. So historic. Archery, probably one of the most historic events
The next event
in the whole
is
of the
final
Olympics.
of the women's archery.
The Olympic Games always has a habit of making superstars. And there's no reason why this athlete can't be the story of this Games. Well, here we go. This athlete's one of the favourites in this competition. Always important to have a good first arrow. And she starts with a maximum. This is arrow number 2 for this athlete. Well, that's a good follow-up arrow. A good arrow here, and end 1 will finish on a high for this athlete. Let's add 9 more to the total for that arrow.
With a score of 78.
Let's take a check on the replay. Well, after that round, this athlete, much to the crowd's delight, is in the lead.
Competitor representing Sweden.
Arrow number 1. The inner red, 8 points. Arrow number 2 then. Really good, 9. 2 gone, 1 arrow to go. In the red, not bad.
Sweden with a score of 25.
Here's the replay of that. So at the halfway mark, 2nd place for this athlete. It's a very good place to be in, threatening the leader at this stage. End 3, arrow number 1. 9 points. Good shot. Nine more points in the outer yellow circle. This competition really is taking shape. Every arrow is crucial. This is the 3rd of N3. Good aim, 8 points.
Sweden with a score of 25.
Here's the replay. Well, that's the end of the latest round, and let's look at the scoreboard. Oh, it's so tight at the top, you can throw a blanket over all three of them. This athlete's 3 arrows away from glory. That arrow's worth 9. Only 2 arrows to go. This is the final end. That's in the center. 10 more points to the total. This is the last chance in this competition. This is the final arrow.
9.
Great shot for 9. So let's have a look at the replay. A really good performance. World class, Olympic class. It's gold. Let's take one final check on the standings then, as the medals are dished out. Sweden take gold. The XL London is an existing exhibition and conference centre in the Docklands area of the city. This still, though, is one of the better venues at this Games. Every Olympics has a superstar, and there's every chance that this athlete could be the face of London 2012. Well, this athlete's really getting the crowd into it. The rhythmic clapping helping out. It's the first round, and this athlete has to choose what weight they want to come in on.
And 82.5 kilograms.
Needs to be powerful in this first phase. Drives through with the legs. Needs to stand still now. Well, should be happy with that. A successful lift, and the athlete will be really pleased with that. Well, that's a good performance at the end of the first round. Very much in the mix for a medal here in the men's weightlifting. So far, so good for this athlete, and there's no doubt in my mind they can improve on that with this next attempt.
92.5 kilograms.
Needs to keep the mind focused here. Gonna build up this power. Needs to stay still now. 3 lights out. And that's a perfectly acceptable attempt. Crowd like it. Things going well after that round. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Second place.
92.5.
So many options to go for. Well, this is quite hard, not the most difficult.
And 1.0 kilograms.
This athlete is giving absolutely everything. Legs need to be strong here. Well, that'll keep him in touch with the medalists here. To finish in the medal positions at an Olympic Games is always pleasing. And look at that reaction. Let's take a look at the replay. Good view of the technique. Every muscle in his body straining to keep that weight above his head. One final check on the standings then. What an event this has been. Confirmed now, a gold medal for the USA. Well, the men's Keirin event really does bring the crowd out in their numbers, and they respond well to these cyclists who will enjoy, and this is rare. Did you know that track bikes have a fixed wheel and no brakes? The riders have to stop by putting pressure on the pedals. Acknowledging the crowd. 3 laps of the track to go then, and position at this stage not vital. Great Britain, the front runner. This is an impressive performance. Team USA in with a chance of a lead here. They're in second place. Really is hustling down the back straight. Well, you see that a lot of that in this event, especially when jostling for position. Into the final lap in last place. So much work still to do. Great Britain in first place. Another collision will slow him down. Sweden finished in first. Great Britain takes silver and bronze for the United States. Well, this athlete showed everything. When tested in this race, came through with flying colours. So much power in that lower body, the bike wobbling well. And in the end, coming through with a fine, fine performance. It's a gold for Sweden in this event, and quite rightly after that final. Let's take a quick check on the overall medal tally.